So I got a question that says, Lewis, how do you stay motivated during this crisis? And I thought this is a really good question to make a video about, because obviously in this circumstance I feel that a lot of people can relate to this situation. So in terms of how I stay motivated, particularly in this sort of crisis, is for one is the tool I like to use, which is visualization. Now, visualization is something I actually preach about to a lot of people inside my gym, that people ask me a lot of questions about with my clients indefinitely. So with visualization, so how can visualization help you stay motivated? So obviously we've come to a point where, for me, I know for being in strongman and obviously postponing my competition, a lack of use of equipment, etc., as well as maybe for you guys, I don't know if you're involved with a sport, or obviously being in quarantine has made you come to a standstill, basically what you was on the road to achieving, that you feel personally is your sort of your way of success. And how I like to build upon this, how I like to keep myself motivated during these times, is of course visualization. So with visualization, what I like to do is I like to sit and give myself a little bit of time, a bit of quiet. Obviously make sure your surroundings are quiet. And what I would invite you guys to do is visualize your end goal. What it is, what was it before this time of crisis, before you were sitting feeling bored, feeling like you sort of lost your way, feeling like you don't really have a purpose right now. What is it specifically that you was aiming for? What was you planning to achieve? And why visualization, I feel personally, is important, because it keeps you driven, it keeps you motivated, it keeps you moving. Okay, so in this circumstance, like for now, again, I can relate to this. I may not be doing sport specific strongman style training. However, I've got my laptop out, I'm doing courses that obviously help aid me towards the future for when this quarantine stuff ends. So what I would like to suggest to you guys is sit down, visualize your end goal, and what that visualization will do for you is it will raise your mood, it will pick up your mood, you know, your endorphins will go, and it will put you in a positive mindset to then, instead of you sitting down and not doing anything, you know, feeling like you haven't got any purpose, you know, feeling like time's going by, days are going by, you know, you're sitting down eating, watching Netflix and all that shit. You know, you'll find yourself indulging in new things, which is again something I would definitely push you guys to go and do. Sit down and maybe put yourselves into maybe learn a new skill. That might be a language, that might be further studying into, I don't know, the career that you want to pursue in the future. You know, in this time we need to avoid boredom, because boredom, I tell you, boredom is a killer. I'm telling you, boredom will put you down into depression, and you guys don't want that. Okay, so sit down, visualize again what it is, what it was, and what it will be your end goal.